So let us see if we have the correct screens on and popping as they should be. So hopefully I am now up and operating as I should be. My mic is showing me that it is unmuted. Let's see here. My screen is showing me that I am live there, so I can drop away from that tab and not confuse myself because it happens all of the time. And I am showing we are also live on Facebook. So I have to go through and make all these adjustments and check everything and check everywhere when I do it in this capacity, because this is the way that I have figured out how I can actually simulcast from one device using 2 free softwares, so that you guys are able to see everything that I am doing. So I'm going to take a moment here, if you'll give me that moment, and I'm going to actually get this shared over into my group so I can ensure that my elite group are available to see this information if they do not get the notification live on Facebook. Let's drop that in there. How to use free software to make money from home on today with the BrandMaster. And I'll let you know what that is in just a moment, just in case you don't know. So let's copy that so I can have it available again. So we're going to post it there. And now that is actually simulcasting inside of my group. And I'm also going to ensure that I share it live for today only. I've been being very strategic with how I am utilizing Facebook, because I'm doing a little bit of split testing to let people see how and what and where and all of this is going on, because the algorithms have yet again changed. And I want to make sure that I am showing and doing what is most possible for people out here interested in learning how to use free software. All right, so today we are discussing on Freedom Friday today, how to literally make money from home using free software. So today, yes, we're going to talk about the Facebook platform. Yes, we're going to talk about the YouTube platform. Yes, we are also going to talk about Canva. And we're also going to talk about a free software called Place It as well. So in addition to all of that, you're going to get some information about free software. So first and foremost, let me ensure that I drop away windows that I'm not using so that I can ensure that my feed stays strong. Let's move everything that I'm simulcasting on over here to the left, and all of the softwares that I'm going to discuss with you here to the right. So if my screen looks a little bit crazy, please forgive me, get the information, and be okay with getting free, great, amazing tips on a free software, okay? So in case I have not introduced myself, which I don't believe I had the opportunity to do yet, my name is Martina Britt Yelverton. I am a brand master, a cash flow queen, and income strategist, a Google My Business educator, and I am an ambassador with the Knightdale Chamber of Commerce. My daily goal is to brand you, to educate you, and to help you ultimately leave a legacy. I'm your go-to girl for simplified graphics that you can actually manage yourself. And with my 12-year history, helping churches and ministries, startups, small corporations, home-based business owners, and finally, in the last 4 years, really focusing and niching down and helping MLM and network marketing industry reps, associates, and IBOs. I help people who want help as the end result, okay? And I can help you. So if you're in need of the help I've been able to offer so many others, and I've been blessed with this gift and this talent, have a look around and grab what you need. Here up on the screen, I have my direct link to get to it, and I'll type that into the bar, or if someone wants to do that for me, bit.ly/brandmaster blueprints, bit.ly/brandmaster blueprints. That will bring you right here to this page. You will actually be able to see the apparel marketing that's going on. Specifically, it will bring you here to the Brand Master coaching, and niche it down one more time. It will bring you here to the 30-day brand free elite group coaching for the month of March. Okay. So again, I help people who want help. So if you want some help, come over to bit.ly/brandmaster blueprints, opt in for the month of March for free. Going forward, 30 days from the day that you opt in for free, it will be $19 per month. And that will allow you to get so much good. I'll show you what that good is in just a moment. But if you are struggling to understand how to make money from home, especially with everything that we have going on with the coronavirus right now, then you want to receive this information. You want to be on this live, and you want to get this, because if you struggle in this area I can help you. I've helped hundreds over the years, but most recently, as you heard me say, in the last 4 years, I've helped over 100 reps in this thriving industry first understand what a brand is, why they need to get branded, and then I've helped them understand how to expose, expand, and excel their brand using some simplified techniques to grow their brand. And I'm going to show you some of those simplified techniques today. It takes consistency, guys. So if you aren't willing to first learn the simplified technique that I'm going to brief today and then continue to use it, it won't work for you. So don't waste your time. It's something neither one of us can get back. However, if you are wanting to get branded, get found on Google, and get paid daily, regardless of your company, product, niche, or service, or even if you feel you have no knowledge base, then you want to stick around today to understand a simplified technique using free software where you can make money from home. All right. And the reason I want to teach you guys and talk to you guys and help you understand specifically how to make money from home, because right now people are literally being forced out of their jobs, being able to make money daily because of what's going on with this virus. And because this is what's happening right now, you aren't available to go to your jobs. You aren't available to make money as you know how to make money. And so I'm trying to show you guys a way that you can continue to support your household, take care of your family, make money from home using what you know. And the best way to do it is literally to do it online. You don't have to worry about catching something out of your own home. I hope that makes sense to you guys. Okay. So I'm trying to give you some ways that you can do that, some ways that you can make money from home. Now, you heard me introduce myself as the brand master. And if you've had the pleasure and opportunity and God gifted ability to work with me, the brand master, I'd love if you could drop those comments down and say, I got branded by the brand master, to let people know that there are people who have worked with me and they are seeing significant changes inside of their brand. I've been able to grace some stages to actually talk to hundreds of people. I've done workshops, I've done online webinars. I've set up a system to help people understand how they can get branded and how they can begin to level up and how they can begin to make money from home using the 7-week course, using setting an appointment with me, using skills and talents and gifts and thoughts that they have in their own brains and minds. Okay. So thank you guys so much for hopping on and catching this information on today. Thank you for your time on today. I really appreciate it. But I want to ask you an additional favor. If you could stop right now, press pause if you're catching the replay, and do me a favor and drop a comment down below and say, what about this made you want to watch? What is it that you expect to get today? Why are you here? What about the information that you saw? And it could be as simple as 5 to 7 words. I want to make money from home. I'm struggling to make money from home. I see your videos everywhere and I want to see what it is that you have to offer. I need help figuring this path out. Something to let me know why you are here. And if you followed me for some time and you're interested in dropping additional information about what additionally I could actually go live on, I could teach on Tuesdays on, you could watch me work on a project on Wednesday, I could give you my thoughts and my responses on Thursday, I could help you with some motivation on Monday. Let me know how I could further help you by dropping that comment below and letting me know exactly what it is that I could do again to additionally help you. That would be helpful because again, you heard me say in my intro, I help people who want help. So if I don't know what help it is that you want, then I am unavailable to offer that help to you. I hope that makes sense. Okay. So if you could drop that comment below, let me know how I could additionally help you. That would be wonderful. Okay. So again, as I said, I am simulcasting on YouTube. If you're a YouTube fan, go over and catch me on YouTube. If you are a Facebook fan, then stay right here on Facebook and grab this on Facebook. Again, I will eventually add Instagram to it. I'm still learning the platform. But the bottom line is these are free programs as well. Facebook is free if you choose to use the free version. YouTube is free if you choose to use the free version. So what I'm going to show you is other plans that are free that you literally could capitalize on and use as well. So when I try to run people through the mindset of the blueprint, the process, the way that this should be navigated. I help them try and understand all the bells and whistles that are required. So let's see here if I can get up on a different screen on my end. And the reason I want to pull up a different screen on my end, because I'm actually going to take the time to go step by step by step and show you this. I had to put this together um, rather quickly because I wanted people, and this is inside of the book that I'm showing you, I wanted people to understand the mindset behind the process that I had to go through over the course of quite a bit of time to put this blueprint together. Like, I'm the blueprint guru, and I try to help people understand specifically what they need to do to navigate. And I say this a lot of times. Let me explain it this way. Generally, when you're traveling the roads, when before you hop on the road, you pull out a blueprint, or you pull out a GPS, or you pull out an atlas or something to know where it is that you're going, to kind of see it. Before, we used to use MapQuest, and now we use maps, or we use a GPS feature, and we use that so we can see where we're going, how we're going to get there. You wouldn't go from the East Coast to the West Coast without an atlas, without a GPS, without a printed set of directions. So why are you out here on the internet trying to navigate building a business or making money from home, and you don't have any type of plan? So that is the reason why I wanted to pull up this extra screen that I have here so I could show you this. All right. One of the things that people really don't realize, where this journey starts with online money, making money from home, with online marketing, with any of this online mindset, is they don't know first and foremost who they are, right? They have no idea what it is that they have to offer. So think about when you're joining a company and you first come into that company gives you your identity if you don't already have one. But yet and still, it's great to have that blueprint that they have for you and the set of directions that they have for you to use. But what's more important than that is if you know who you are and what you can or cannot do. They could give you a list that says, hey, make a list of 50 to 100 people. But if you don't know who you are in regards to calling them, that could be very overwhelming. However, if you know and understand, hey, I do know 50 to 100 people on some level or another, I should be okay with calling 50 to 100 people to ask them about their interest in my product, service, my knowledge base, or something like that, then you would be okay with calling those 50 to 100 people. However, if you don't know yourself, that is going to be very overwhelming and you're not going to want to proceed. But if you know who you are and you understand, I am not a person who talks to people on the phone, I'm not a person who promotes, then to know yourself and to know, hey, I need to be the person who emails them, or I need to be the person who texts them until I build up that particular bone in my body that says, hey, I'm okay to call the people. You have to know who you are. You have to know what it is that you know. And once you know those things, it will help you move to the next level. So using a software like Canva, you may know that you have no skill set, meaning you are not a person who is available to design, and you're not a person who has a design bone in your body. Well, Canva can save you. Canva is a free program. I actually have Canva trainings on my YouTube channel. So I also have them here on Facebook. So if you go out here and you select to follow Martina on YouTube, that's bit.ly/follow Martina on YouTube. It'll bring you over here to my channel. You can click on the videos. You can actually search the videos by title if you needed to, and you're available to scroll down and see what I have with regards to Canva training and teaching you how to use Canva for free. Okay. But again, Canva is a free program. In knowing who you are, you know whether or not you have the ability to create. All right. But in knowing who you are, additionally, you know what you can put on a flyer to talk a little bit about you. Okay. So you heard in my intro that I am a cash flow queen and brand master. So when I came over to this free program, even though I use the paid version, I would be able to create what you see here on the screen with my free version as well. I know I'm a cash flow queen and a brand master, so I wanted to have that information visible here. I set up something called, it's just a square design. Now, I chose these dimensions and I chose to stick with them, even though they are a little bit larger than what appears on Instagram and my Google My Business page. These are where I show these the most. So if I go over to my Instagram, all right, and I pull that up, what you're going to see here is that you notice the images are a little cut off. That's because I chose a size that was a little bit larger, and I did it on purpose because I wanted you to need to click the image to open it. I didn't want you to just come to my page, see the information, read it, and keep going. I wanted you to specifically have to click an image to open it to read what it said. Okay. And again, this is something that I was able to design here inside of Canva. And as you see the page count, I have many, many, many posts here just showing products that I offer. Again, this is a free marketing tool that you are available to use inside Canva to show something that you do. So you heard the second thing that I asked after who are you? I asked, what do you know? Well, I know that I'm a graphic professional and that I can create designs and that I can put them online so that people can actually purchase them and they can level up in their business and make money. So in knowing who I am and what I know that I can create these designs for people to use. Additionally, in that, you also heard me say the third step, which is why do I want to share it? Because I, number one, am looking to expose my business and my brand and grow it. I'm also looking to help others who don't know how to expose their business and their brand so that they too can expose their business and their brand and make money. Right. So, what I'm doing is actually answering questions for myself, but I'm also answering them for other people who may need these items as well. All right. So the next thing you should have written down, you should have step one, who are you? Number two, what do you know? Number three, why do you want to share it? Okay, so number four, how will it benefit you and others? Well, obviously it's going to benefit me because it's going to expose my brand. It's going to let people know that these are things that I have to offer. It's going to let people know that there is a platform that they are available to expand themselves on as well. It's going to let them know that there are products and services that are offered, and it is going to benefit me financially. And once they get their product and they begin marketing themselves, it's going to benefit them financially. It's going to benefit them professionally and personally as well, because again, it is exposing and it is expanding their brand, right? It's a collaboration. We're not just in here to make money for ourselves. We're in here to make sure everyone understands and knows how to make money, right? So Canva allows you to do that. Canva allows you to go to the beginning page here, and literally it gives you hundreds of templates. You can customize the dimension. You can use templates that are already provided. As you see, you're available to do flyers and Instagram posts, Facebook posts, posters, logos, social media, presentations, infographics, Facebook covers, Instagram stories, animated social media, invitations, cards, resumes, thumbnails, business cards, event covers. Do you guys see how this keeps going and going and going and going? Imagine if you were to come over here and master Canva, and then you were to begin to market that you are available to set up these designs for other people who do not know or understand how to do it using a free software called Canva. That is huge. And that is what you want to do. You want to find a solution that, number one, you found for yourself. You want to learn how to master that solution, and then you want to get out here and market it. So I try to sum that up in 3 steps by saying, hey, you want to pre-plan, and that's your vision, right? Then you want to write the plan, that is your value. And then you want to execute the plan, that is your voice. So finally, step 5, when will you start? Meaning, when will you start offering the value that you have figured out that you have? When will you begin to market what you feel is your vision? When will you find time in the day? What days of the week? Like, when is all of that? When will you pre-plan that? When will you set that up? When will you go through your mindset and figure out where and when and what, you want to do? If you go ahead and do that beforehand, when the ideas become flooded, When the ideas start flowing in and you're seeing exactly how much value that you actually have, which we're going to cover step 2, write the plan and your value on next Friday. But when you actually, and there are 5 steps that are located there as well, when you actually move forward with covering that, you already know who you are. You already know what it is that you know. You already know why it is that you want to share it. You also know how it will benefit you and others. And you've actually gone through setting up a plan for when you're going to start implementing something, or when you're going to start scheduling something, or when you're going to figure out the days that correlate to that. All right. Canva can do all of that for you. All right. So you can set it up and you can use it as posts. There's some animation here. Another option that I use is called Place It. And once I set up something inside Canva, then I want to place it on mock-ups and with real people. And I say real people because these are real people who are in here. They may not specifically be my clients, but until you can actually show people what they look like holding your booklet or your coffee cup, wearing your t-shirt or holding your flyer, until you can actually show people themselves actually consuming your materials, you have to use mock-ups. Use mock-ups to show people what it would be like to be on a subway and still be able to do their 30 days planning, to actually be at home on a day of rest or on a weekend, to actually taking time for themselves to go through their 30 days of planning, to, to be out and about, traveling in a vehicle and whip out their planner and actually go through whatever it is, to take a day of rest. I'm telling you guys, people have to see themselves consuming your material. And once they see themselves consuming your materials, then they may even shoot back to you, hey, I was doing this right here inside of a doctor's office and I whipped out my book because today is March the 13th and I wanted to get in my 13 days. I couldn't find the time that I normally have set aside to do it first thing this morning, but I had my journal with me and I went to day 13. And on day 13, I decided to implement what day 13 said. And so if you're a little bit confused what I'm talking about, this 30-day planner actually allows you to walk through step by step by step. And if you're interested in getting this checklist for free, you can absolutely do that. And I'll show you where. But day 13 talks about laugh it off. Have you ever started your day by tripping over something, losing your car keys, or finding that the raccoons knocked over your garbage pail, right? These are different things that happen in life. And then it tells you on day 13, rather than get upset about it, we're going to laugh it off as life stuff or sing a favorite song. Find a way to get over that reaction to the bad thing that happened and do it very quickly, right? So that it doesn't impale or impact the balance of your day. It tells you each day for 30 days how you're actually going to change your thinking or your thought process to move through a situation. That is what I'm meaning by day 13. But again, you want people to be able to see, and again, your material in their hand, in their possession, being actually used, right? That is the execution stage of this. We'll talk about that in the third Friday. Again, Place It has a free option. I'm a paid client, but Place It has a free option and it is tagged by free. So here's an option where I wanted to show my 30 days, 30 ways ebook in the hands of an individual taking time for themselves. And this was free. I was able to easily go and mock up my design here. Okay. And you may be thinking this looks complicated. Again, a free software that allows you to take your intellectual property, product, service, or knowledge base and place it in the hands of others from the comfort of your own home. You are available to do this, okay? In addition to that, I was able to go over to a program called Google Docs. Google Docs is free as well. And I was able to type up all of the body of my content in a checklist format. So in this checklist format, this is not the full journal. This is just the checklist format that I do give away for free. You're available to, again, grab this by going over and typing in Join Martina on this journey. When you type in Join Martina on this journey, you're going to be brought here to the web home of Join Martina on this journey, and you are going to be able to subscribe. Drop in your name and your email address, and then select Put Me in the Game, Coach. You will be delivered to your email within minutes this free checklist, okay? You receive this free checklist. You're available to download it, print it out. It's 4 pages. It goes through all 30 days. It gives you a brief summation of who I am. It asks you, please do not sell or share this information. Use it for your purposes, for your self-improvement journey. And again, this is just a checklist, right? You can checklist, you can use this, you can get busy on your self-improvement journey, and don't wait to start on any given day. Say, hey, I'm going to start this on day 1 on April the 1st. Start now. Start today. If you're serious about making some self-improvements on this 30-day journey, why wouldn't you start today? It's not specific that you do it in a certain order. Just get started, okay? So that is the information that you are available to receive for free. And from that, you may be able to track your journey. If you'd like to buy your own separate, booklet and journey along in that capacity, but you are available to get the full entire journal with the lines in it. And I think that's the first screen that I had up, the full entire journal here. And the lines and everything come in a day by day format inside of the journal. You're available to get that. Now, the first 20 copies of this will only be $9. The first 20 copies of the full entire 50-page journal will only be $9. After that, it goes up to its regular price of $19. You will be available to pick that up. It will go live. The link will go live as of the 15th of the month. I think that's how I set it up. It will go live as of the 15th of the month. You will be able to type in the number 9.joinmartinaonthisjourney.com, and it will bring you over to the store site where you're available to purchase the book for $9. After that, it will go up to the full price of $19. I don't know when the 20 will sell out. I don't know when it will go up to $19. But it will go up to $19, and you will be able to then purchase it for $19. But the first 20 copies of this book will be $9, and that link will go live on the 15th. So again, notice how we've set this up. We have found something that people are in need of. They are in need of a blueprint on how to make a step-by-step slight change that is going to be a consistent change in their life. I've set it up here inside of a free software called Canva. I've actually lined it up and saved it inside of a free software called Bitly. And I've actually created a link to actually send money to me, and I release the book to the client. Again, Bitly is free. Canva is free. Google Docs is free. Marketing and setting up mockups here on placeit.net is free. Do you get what I'm saying? I hope that you guys are literally grabbing all of this information that I am tossing out. That is huge. Okay, that is huge. You were able to think something up in your mind. You were able to type it up inside of Google, free in your mind, free on Google, bring it over here and set it up in Canva, free on Canva, mock it up on a few designs, free on Placeit, market it on a free platform like Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, I don't know, YouTube, all of these different areas where it is free. You were able to collect your money in a free place called PayPal or Cash App, right? You're collecting your money, and then you're using that money to literally print if you need to print, or again, use a free software like Bitly to send an emailed link to someone free. Do you all hear all this free? And you're able to make your money. I hope you guys understand the sequence that is available, and you're available to do this right now while the world is going crazy, while people are trying to figure out how they're going to make money from home due to things like a quarantine, due to the coronavirus, due to schools and jobs being shut down, how they're going to continue to make money. You are available to think something up, put it together, market it, put it out here on social media, and make money. I really hope you guys understand the value in that information that I've just given you. It is limitless. As long as you first figure out who you are, what you know, why you want to share it, how will it benefit yourself and others, and when you're going to get started. So those are the 5 steps that I've covered today under this pre-planning. I've also given you access to 5 different free tools that you can use: Canva, Placeit, Google, Bitly, and Cash App or PayPal, depending on, how you choose to collect your money. I've also given you 5 different platforms you could use it on: Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, Pinterest, whatever. You have free software. You just have to put the plan together. So I hope that, again, you have picked up what I have put down. You have found value in the information that I've given you. If you do find that you need to actually grab this blueprint, again, you can go to joinmartinaonthisjourney.com. Go ahead and subscribe. You'll get the free checklist in your email instantly. Again, I probably need to type that in somewhere. Let's see if I can get that dropped in down here. What's going on, Cheryl? So good to see you. So I'll get it typed in there afterwards. I want to make sure that I stay within my allotted time. I'll get it typed in here as well. I want to make sure that I stay in my allotted time, but I will follow up as soon as I end the broadcast, giving you access to all of this information in a written format. Again, if you have found information to be valuable today, please definitely drop that comment below. I would greatly appreciate knowing that the information that I'm giving you works for you, that it's going to bring value to your life, that you're going to be able to follow this blueprint. And again, be ready to grab it, because even though you may be able to see that checklist and you may not be interested in walking through 30 days or 30 ways right now, you may know someone that is on a teeter-totter and they may need a blueprint. This is an amazing Mother's Day gift, a $9 Mother's Day gift. Come on, guys. That is huge. And you can be in advance. You can give that mother something that they absolutely would not have expected from you for $9 simple. That is huge. Again, only the first 20 copies are going to be $9. After that, it goes up to $19, but that is still a huge steal. A 30-day journal, a $19 value is still a huge deal. Learn how to write the plan. Just don't try to willy-nilly. Learn how to write it down. Help people who need help. Okay. So again, I'm going to drop all those links into the comments below. I wanted to have them set up, but the time caught up to me. But here we are today on Freedom Friday. I've given you 5 to 10 to 20 free tips here on Friday to help you level up in your business. I thank you for your time on today, to your success. I'll talk to each and every one of you soon.